Good day, class. Okay, so today we are going to be talking about quadratic equations. We'll be solving several examples, and this is example one. All right, quadratic equations are equations that the variables, or let me that has the variable has square. Let's say, for example, you have x squared, y squared, x squared plus 2x plus 3. Y squared plus 5y minus 2, 3 u squared minus 3u plus 5. So these are examples of quadratic equations. Alright, so now what we want to achieve here is that the first thing we want to understand is we want to split minus 10y into 2. That is our number one focus in this question. We want to split our minus 10y into 2. So how do we do that? So the first thing we do is we multiply the variable with the square times the coefficient. That is y squared times 25. Y squared times 25 times plus 25. So y squared multiplied by 25. So we have 25y squared. Then you bring our minus 10y. We bring it down here. So now, remember, our aim is to split minus 10y into 2. So for us to achieve that, we are going to look at our 25y squared. What are those two numbers that when we multiply together, we get 25? And when we replace the number here, remove the multiplication number, we'll get minus 10. So what are those two numbers? So how do we get those numbers from 25? So the way you do that is you look for the factors of 25. Look for the factors of 25. So what are the factors of 25? 1 and 25, 5 and 5. What other numbers? So these are only the two factors of 25. So which one of these two is it likely going to be? So that will be 5 and 5. So those two numbers will be 5y times 5y. Having done that, so when we bring 5y and 5y here, you know this is plus 5 and this is plus 5y. So if we bring it here, plus 5y plus 5y. So what are we going to get here? What do we have here? This is 10y. But is this 10y? No. So it means we are not going to have, it means we'll go back here, it means our answer is going to be minus 5y times minus 5y. So negative 5y times negative 5y will get, minus times minus will give us plus. So we have 25y squared. So if we bring our 5y, removing this multiplication sign, we have minus 5y minus 5y. So minus 5y minus 5y gives us minus 10y. Now we have been able to split our minus 10y into 2. Then you say you can still say replace. So replace this minus 10y equals to minus 5y minus 5y in the quadratic equation. So you bring your equation down here and you have y squared. So instead of writing minus 10y, replace it with minus 5y, then write plus 25. Then afterwards, what do we do? Now we pair our answers, what we get, we pair it into 2. So we pick this first pair. So what are the factors of y squared and 5y? What we divide y squared and 5y's. That will be y. So you have y into bracket. Y is left minus 5. Again, what will divide minus 5y? That will also divide 25. That is minus 5. So in the bracket, y. What will be left? Minus and plus minus, then 5. If you multiply this value with the numbers in the bracket, you are going to get all of this back. Let's try it. Y times y squared. Y multiplied by minus 5, minus 5y. Minus 5 multiplied by y, you have minus 5y. Minus 5 multiplied by minus 5, you have plus 5. So can you see that? And note that our values in the bracket must be the same. This must be the same with this. So if, for example, you have plus here, you have minus here, then something you have, that means something is wrong in here. You have made a mistake here. So our answer is y minus 5. So you pick y minus 5, and you also pick one of the two. So you have y minus 5 for this one, then go pick one of these two, y minus 5, and that is our answer. Alright, thank you. If you open these values, if you multiply them together, you are still going to get, we'll come back to our quadratic equation. Thank you.